Yeah, running a little late today. Sorry about that. I'm still mentally getting over the fact that the KMS quotes guy is not going to intern for us anymore. He sent me a message. He tweeted that these people have no perspective at all. Just tweet the fucking quotes.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you could lend me your ear for a moment.
Can you just tweet the fucking quotes from the show or not? Like, he sent me this long thing. He's got a new job. I'm like, I don't care. Like, whatever. Great. Like, good luck.
You should have seen Dave interact with the guy yesterday.
Ooh.
Electric.
Boy, I almost timed it perfectly yesterday.
You almost escaped.
Well, I felt bad. What's the kid's name?
I don't even remember the kid's name yesterday. Robert, maybe?
Rob? That's good. Was he think he'll be able to do the job? Or?
He'll do the job. Mike wasn't high on him, but he'll do the job.
You weren't?
I was more intrigued by the interaction.
In what way? He seemed like he was a young guy, no?
I delayed my Uber order just to watch this.
Okay.
Where it's like the kid was perfectly nice, but Dave is giving him this rundown of the equipment here and everything, and then you can see he's losing things to say, and then he kind of leans against the high top that you're at right now, and almost flirtatiously puts his hand on his chin.
Dave or the...
Dave. And goes... So, how'd you get into radio? Or what are you interested in radio for? I don't know. I was like, what am I
Keep in mind, this is somebody who will be not here in 2 days, like, conducting the interview, which is also bizarre.
Right. Well, you could tell that was going through his head.
I said that.
Who said, Dave or the kid?
Dave was like, what am I doing?
Well, what did you ask? What's the Cullinane interview process?
I didn't ask too many riveting questions.
You sound tinny.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. Well, he's gone.
It's the best.
Don't worry.
Hello.
That's better. What did you ask him?
Jeez, I literally just bullshit, and I have no idea. I said, have you done anything in video before?
Mm-hmm. Has he?
Not
like,
especially.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing is like, so I haven't done anything in video. So if I were interviewing for that job, and you asked me that, I would be like, sure, yeah. Right. When Dave asked me, he was like, kind of, which I'm certain means no.
What do we? What do we really expect from these guys other than that?
That's what I was trying to tell Mike. We don't need someone super creative with video. The camera just needs to start and stop.
Hold it, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I mean,
so he can do it.
So I think
I have faith in him.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Since he's the one applicant now.
Is he young? Well, we have plenty of people reach out, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm not sure what.
The Cullinane process is very thorough.
It's very strange.
Yeah.
Do you consult with Steve Robinson or no?
No, I was trying to vet them before to make Steve's life easier for him, which is what I've been trying to do this entire 3 weeks.
No, I understand.
He's
Yeah.
planting incels to take over the
the
operation.
Yeah, I mean, I can't stress enough. As long as they don't communicate with me, they've got the job. I don't care if they fucking don't know how to hold a camera, if they hold upside. It doesn't matter to me.
I thought it was a very pleasant interaction you two had yesterday.
I was nice to him. What am I supposed to say?
Hey, how's it going? Sorry.
Am I supposed to stop and talk to him?
That'd be nice.
I said hello.
You did. Held the door.
It couldn't have been worse though. I was like, oh good, I'm gonna escape. I don't have to talk to this person.
Right as you open the door.
Literally, it was like a fucking sitcom. I opened the door and there he was. Like, hey, whoa. I'm like, you think I'm exciting? Hold on, just wait 30 seconds. You're not going to believe what's going to enter your life.
The madhouse you're entering.
Jesus Christ! All right, so we're gonna. If this kid is hired, what isn't it? There must be some process through Barstool. No,
that's what I figured. I said that's why I'm going to hand it off to Steve. Steve will do the corporate stuff.
Because in Massachusetts, there has to be some sort of a college credit or payment or something. I don't know.
That seems easy enough. No, I don't know.
I would think someone paid. I don't know. I hear it takes a while.
I'm going to find out. All right, let's do GetRoman.com before we get to the other stuff. GetRoman.com. GetRoman.com/Kirk. $5 for the first month. You get your wipes sent to you right to your house. Nice and easy. Very discreet package if that's what you want. Done, and done. Dave Cullinane, by the way, got a dick pic sent to him yesterday.
I did, yeah.
That was pretty. Under what?
How'd it look?
For a brandy thing or under what?
No. First of all, for another advertiser on the show.
Oh, good. Okay,
Yeah.
But I'm saying, was this person at a point where they could have used Roman to continue the process? Was he fully aroused?
He seemed moderately aroused.
Oh, good. Well, okay, there you go. Okay, that's what I'm saying. In this world, Dave, it all ties into penises in our advertising world.
Guy could have used the cleanup.
Well, there you go. Fine. He could have used Roman, as we all could. Continue to send those dick pictures to, is it at Dave Cullinane?
Yes.
There you go. At Dave Cullinane. He welcomes all penis pictures.
I do.
And Roman, first of all, again, the best deal out there. Make your sexual life more enjoyable, last longer, make it better for her or him or whomever. And it's $5, and it helps our show. Done. We're done. GetRoman.com/Kirk. 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 $5 for the first month.
I'm listening to Kirk Minihane's podcast.
Sports and show business.
Kirk Minihane, who is apparently a derelict of some kind.
That is Kirk Minihane. No one more controversial right now in the sports talk world.
That's what I'm talking about. Sport!
Kirk Minihane, what kind of thug are you?
Yes, well, he is white hot right now.
The head. I also want to say something about Kirk Minihane because I like him.
Kirk is like a sports genius who everyone hates.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Do I sound different or no? Does my voice sound different?
Yeah, everyone sounds a little odd. It sounds echoey or something.
I don't like it today.
No?
No,
I got a tooth thing. I got a tooth pain. I got a root canal thing. It's,
you mean you?
Oh, yeah, you're talking about you
I didn't.
personally.
No, I didn't.
Okay. It's just I fucking am in pain, but that's okay. I'll power through it. But I had a dental procedure yesterday. That's annoying.
Sorry to hear that.
That's fine. Well, what is it about dentists? So explain to me the penis picture, Dave.
What do you want?
Did you tweet it out or no?
Image? No, I didn't tweet it. It was in the DMs.
Okay.
Yeah.
From somebody we know?
Saw a little bit of the base, mostly the upper area, which was very bushy.
Okay.
Which I wasn't.
Oh, so he's on board with the thing we'll talk about in a little while. We'll do that in a little while then.
Correct.
Fine.
Yeah.
Before
Seems like you did a thorough examination.
One thing he does is he interviews interns and looks at penises.
And those aren't mutually exclusive.
They are not. Before we get to the mic situation, what was I going to... Oh, real quick. So I saw... You want to listen to the most boring podcast you've ever heard in your life? Ever? Do you know where I'm going with this or no?
Maybe.
Well, go ahead. See if you can remember.
The one you mentioned on the way out the door yesterday?
What was that?
The Minifan show?
Oh, the one with the girl from the Howard Stern thing?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Did you listen to it?
Well, no, because, there's no MHB.
The first
no
10
mic,
minutes is the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. And maybe it gets good. They talk about Stern. And, I love DEC. But he's talking about... Did you hear it, Dave?
I did.
Oh, my God.
I feel like DEC's taking a beating. I want to have his back, but this was a bad
fucking
podcast.
Awful.
Yeah.
It's like, well, when I talk like him, I talk like Seinfeld. But he's like... And he's got to move on from this impression he does of you. It's not funny.
Well, that's almost Seinfeldian also.
Yeah, it's also not... I don't know.
It was funny when he said I talk like Yoda. That was kind of a funny reference, but just the execution has gotten
It's also
old.
not actually true.
Right,
I don't know. But he's talking to her about, like, Betamax and videos and just yapping away. I mean, I could tell he's interested in this little boring... Like, he's like a nerd, right? Sort of like he's in this... Which is fine, but it's so fucking... I'm like, he has this woman on, Monique, who's good. She's like this stern... Crazy Howard Stern, but whatever. She's passionate about it.
Fine.
But get to that. Shut the fuck up with the other stuff, if I may, for a second, before I get to this other stuff. Shut the fuck up.
You don't want to get inside the mind of Monique or DC?
Well, it's more DC. I don't know. I'm sure you didn't cut up, Dave, right? It's fucking bad.
I couldn't even listen to it.
Awful.
You just have to go on eBay. I'm going on eBay right now. I'm trying to get some new headphones because the ones I have are about to snap in half.
Oh, babe, you can only use the Sonys.
I feel bad because I like him and everything.
MHB showing his worth, I would say, when he's not there.
I guess. I don't know. What did he say about it?
I'm
sure.
You didn't
communicate with him?
No, he's out in the woods, I guess. I don't know.
If I text him right now and say how much it sucks, will he text back and agree?
Kirk, I didn't want to say anything, but
it was just and again, I made fun of DEC a few weeks ago. I like him, but oh my God, maybe the thing about the Stern stuff was good, and they said
just couldn't get there.
They said they get to us at some point, so I tried to stick in, but oh goodness, it was fucking brutal. Speaking of brutal, by the way, not yet. Can we do this? Can we do this Ortiz song first?
Oh, please.
God,
that'll put me in a good mood.
God, do I love this?
That'll ease my mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep stringing this along, like as long as I can. I'm so proud. I was so proud of myself when I thought of this yesterday.
Diabolical.
When did you think of that?
I thought of this. I thought of this yesterday while I was sitting in the waiting room at the dentist's office.
Okay.
Yes, I said, "What's a good?" Oh, I'll do this to fuck with him.
I tried to take credit for it on our morning talk.
What do you mean?
I tried to take credit for putting it in your brain.
In what way?
I said you need to elevate the conversation on the podcast yesterday. Outside of Fowler.
Always trying to
it seemed a little
I'm joking. Who cares? Whatever. All right, go.
We've moved past Fowler. We'll get to Fowler. Fowler will play a role in this, no question. Not really, though. But so I saw last night an old producer at EEI texted me this and said, Bob Holler wrote this story, by the way. The guy who wrote this weird Ortiz story over the weekend.
That was one of the more bizarre parts.
Which one?
I can't say the most, but just the fact that Bob Holler is like a guy that breaks news, whatever you think about him, right? Like he's a real reporter. But it was I didn't understand why he was the one writing about this story.
He's supposed to be.
Right. Well, he wrote the thing over the weekend about Ortiz. I don't know if you read it. There was nothing to it. Nothing new. Because I was like, oh, good. Maybe they'll have some... obviously, if you're from another market, Ortiz got shot. They claim it's mistaken identity. Nobody with a fucking brain in their head believes that. And I think he's still in the hospital, right?
Yeah.
So it's weird. It's a very strange situation. I don't really know what's going on. There's 10 million rumors about it. I have no idea what's true, what's not true. It doesn't really matter. My interactions with Ortiz have been like 2 or 3. Super nice guy to me. Who the fuck knows, right?
Well, I don't know what happened to David Ortiz, but my question in all of this is, Kirk, why do we shoot our heroes?
Thank you.
That's what I want to know.
Thank you. I don't know why I'm yapping about meeting Ortiz. So, so Linda Marks is a recording artist, and
by the way, around 11 a.m., I had an idea why we shoot our heroes when I got a text of what was going to happen to them.
I think Springsteen, Neil Young for me are big. Obviously, probably my 2 favorite musicians. Tom Petty. I got to put Linda Marks in there now. She is the recording artist who put this together. This song for Ortiz. This is from the Globe. When the news reached Linda Marks that David Ortiz had been shot, she, quote, had that same sinking feeling in my heart, end quote, as she did as a young girl when Martin Luther King and Robert F. Kennedy were assassinated, she said.
What? Like, what?
Now, those words technically make sense in order, but it's the craziest paragraph maybe ever written. I mean, first of all, Ortiz is alive, first of all. And, I know...
But when it happened, there was a lot of confusion. Let's open the door to that.
There was.
Okay.
And I know that in situations where the pressure was highest, he would hit a ball over a wall often.
Yeah.
I would say that, historically, his impact is probably not the same as, say, Martin Luther King. Or Robert F. Kennedy. Or John F. Kennedy. I don't think.
I'm trying to think. You might have been in California. Do you not remember 2004?
I remember it very well.
They came back against the Yankees.
They were down 3-0.
Okay. So you're taking that into consideration?
Right. No, I would say that puts him... Is that the same as If I Had a Dream speech? Yeah, I think so, in a lot of ways.
Well, this is our fucking city. A lot of people compared I Had a Dream.
That. Yeah. And let's not forget what he did against the Cardinals in that World Series. Yes. He was a dominant force. He was the World Series MVP.
720, I think.
Something like that, yeah. So Linda Marks was a lifelong Red Sox fan and longtime fixture on the greater Boston musical scene. I've been in the greater Boston, not music scene, but world for 40 of my almost 45 years. I apologize. I'm ashamed to say I've never heard of Miss Marks. I don't know what the greater Boston music scene. You're a hip guy, Mike.
Yeah.
Do you know Linda Marks?
I jam to her tunes all the time.
Dave?
I've never heard of her.
She reacted to the near fatal attack as songwriters often do to work through their emotions. She began composing.
By the way, she must be, if she was alive when Martin Luther King and John F. Kennedy were
90,
shot,
probably. She's a typical Red Sox baseball fan.
So she was an adult woman when Ortiz was in his prime. You know what I mean? It wasn't like she was a kid watching David Ortiz and
she was a young girl. So let's say she was, what do you want to call her, 10 when Kennedy and King were assassinated?
Yeah.
Dave, what year were both of them assassinated?
I don't remember.
Okay. 65?
That's 1968.
68.
Good job. So she was born in...
Kennedy was 63, wasn't it?
You got it.
Yeah.
So that was... who killed him, Mike? Let's hear your theories on it.
I don't know. Who knows?
So she was born... Let's just say she was born in 58 for argument's sake. So that puts her at what? 61 years old?
Yeah.
Okay. So she was in her early 50s when Ortiz was doing all his heroic stuff, or late 40s. My age now.
She looked up to him.
Right. It shook me to the core, she said. That's okay. It had such an internal impact that the song started coming out of me as soon as I heard the news. People are fucking crazy.
I don't know if we can do it because people might think, okay, but that's just her cheesy explanation of what could be a good song.
Well, I'm building it up purposely because I think the payoff is tremendous.
I don't know.
We're not there yet, Dave. Her song Heroes, written in the first 3 days. Took her 3 days to write this. After Ortiz was shot in the back, almost point blank on June 9. Jeez, that was almost 2 months ago. In his native Dominican Republic, explores the dark side of stardom for celebrity athletes and society at large. A Yale-trained songwriter who lives in Waltham has recorded 5 albums and performed through the region. Mark said she began working as a teenager to buy bleacher seats at Fenway Park. So she was working at a souvenir stand. She said...
and then at age 50, she could finally afford those tickets.
She recalled the slugger generously sharing time with her son, then a teenager, during a pregame event in 2012. He's a gigantic heart. Her song, Bob Hohler, this is sort of... You have to be from here, I think, to understand the weird subset of Hohler writing this. Now I understand the Globe is owned by John Henry, so it's a fucking infomercial. But Hohler, pretends to be a investigative journalist and all this stuff, and he's writing things like, her song sounds like a theater show tune. She sings lead and backup vocals, plays the piano, is accompanied by a cellist, Valerie Thompson. Like it's very strange. Her lyrics evoke memories of Dion's classic Abraham, Martin, and John. Both the assassinations of Lincoln, King, Kennedy, and his brother Robert. Like he's seriously saying this.
Historically a little different.
Now, obviously, I'm leading into this because this song is fucking awful.
I liked it. I thought it was
so do I. I love it. Oh, it's great. She's performed the song at venues in Waltham, Chelmsford, North Reading, and Newburyport.
Can you believe that?
So it's blowing up.
So if you're listening to this and say, I don't know, wherever, Minnesota, say, pick like, the 42nd, 58th, 96th, 112th biggest towns in your state.
She played there?
She played in Chelmsford, which I love Chelmsford, but like she played, what does that mean? She played like a coffee house there? She played at the Java Cafe in Chelmsford? I'm trying to think. Near the end of her composition, she sings, "Can love find a way to end hatred? Will I see change in our time?" By the way, also very interesting to note, no comments in this, which means they've absolutely not been allowed. I mean, there's no way nobody would comment on this and say the song sucks, right?
Or even that they could just make someone up and,
right.
And say, Jim in Chelmsford said he saw it and it changed his life.
5:52 p.m. yesterday it came up, and there's not a single comment. I find it hard to believe. It's weird. I read, I'm like, is this and the cover is Heroes, a tribute to David Ortiz to baseball. The stitches, 34 in the middle, then a tribute to David Ortiz up top, then MLK, JFK, and RFK. All three of these men, we can Google this. I'm not sure. I want to confirm this before I go forward with it. I believe all three were assassinated.
They're dead.
Killed, correct?
At least they're dead now, if nothing else.
Right.
I can't confirm they died on the spot.
I believe they died, all three of them, MLK, RFK, from shootings. They were all shot in the head and died, right?
Yes.
Okay. David Ortiz was shot a bunch of times, which is terrible, and is alive, correct?
As far as I know.
Okay. This is a president's brother, and essentially the most important
civil rights figure
of the 20th century.
Right.
Right. I mean, probably top 2 or 3 in history.
Top 2 for sure. Yeah.
Maybe of all time. They should give a guy. I mean, when's Ortiz's holiday? Does he get a Monday in January?
Poppy
now too?
Day.
I mean, it's it's unbelievable. So
hey, does Martin Luther King have a dumpster named after him by Fenway?
It's a good point. It's a good point. It's a very fair point. I mean, let's be honest. Like, did JFK ever win the Silver Slugger Award?
I don't think so.
I mean, did RFK? Did I miss where he won? How many World Series Ortiz won? 3?
Yes.
Yeah. Did fucking RFK win the World Series?
Not to my knowledge.
I mean, does RFK have a wacky nickname?
Well, RFK is
that's not that crazy.
Pretty cool.
That's true. So this is all leading to, and I am not trying to persuade you listeners anyway if you think the song's good or bad.
Let it speak for itself.
I sent it to you guys last night. You guys seemed to both enjoy it.
Oh, yeah.
Did you make it all the way through?
I did.
Okay.
I loved every second.
Here, at long last, is Heroes, which I feel like is a song title that's been taken before. I could be wrong.
Yeah, maybe. Certainly a theme that's been used.
I feel like David Bowie's used it. I could be wrong. Linda, have we looked up Linda Marks at all? By the way,
we have not.
No, I'm like, I don't know what her. I don't want to have her on her
her history. Yeah, I didn't want to get her.
I bet you I guarantee you she's like really nice, which would make it even worse.
Right.
Like, I bet you she's like the nicest, kindest. She's a family. Is this the same woman? Family counselor in Newton?
She'd have to be very nice. I don't think.
Doesn't she seem like she'd be like a family counselor type?
Music is the day job. Let's put it that way.
Well, 2018, Linda Marks emerges huge on the Boston music scene. Bill Copeland Music News says that. Emerges huge on the Boston. How have I missed this?
That's when you know you've made it.
It is her. She looks like the same one. Yeah. Her new CD titled Moments is racking up favorable notices with a momentum as strong as the emotional force of nature that make up the originals and standards she's recorded on it. Jesus Christ.
Did you ever know that you're my hero?
She's there you go. She was at a CD release party at Club Passam in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Her earliest album, what year do you think her first album was released? Dreams and Themes.
1948.
Close. 1983. This woman has been, I give her credit, man. She's a hustler.
She's working it.
Yeah. She is. This guy who writes it does not do the best job. Marx's Fist album received fantastic reviews on radio shows. I don't believe that's a tribute to fisting. I don't think. I think he probably meant first. WGBH's on-air personality Ron Della Chisa loved her song Boston Driver Blues. There you go.
What Jim Browdy thinks of it on WGBH.
Anyway, long way of going to. Here is Heroes by who maybe you guys will like the song and I'm wrong. I don't know. Linda Marks.
Now,
stop.
This is about a man who's alive, mind you. The tone may trick you into thinking it's about a dead child, but no, it's about a man who's not fine, but he's alive.
We need heroes. I feel like I'm in church. Start at the beginning again. Let's try. Let's try again. How long is this? It's like 4 minutes.
I feel like I'm being carried into church in a box.
We need heroes to lift ourselves up.
Shoehorning.
To show us what's possible.
Hold on. That's a good job with the word possible. So the lyrics are hold on. Possible. So it's heroes. We need heroes to lift us up, to show us what is possible.
I don't know if that's what a hero's job is.
What is a hero's job? Go ahead.
Heroes
okay.
offer us hope. Make our worlds better. Protect and inspire.
Hold on. So you know how I'm most fascinated by this? If you know me well enough, you could probably figure this out. What fascinates me the most about this whole thing?
Oh, you're asking us?
Yes. No, you're asking Linda, whatever her name is.
Maybe the idea of her actually in the room writing
That's
this.
interesting. But I'm talking. What interests me the most is that Holler wrote about this.
Oh, yeah.
Like he took this seriously.
Now, I wanted to ask you: do you think is John? Because he's a legitimate, whatever you think about him, he reports on legitimate things.
He's their hitman.
Is John Henry forcing him to write about this?
There must be
There's got to be an angle.
She's a Newton. It looks like when looking at her. If I have the right person, she's like a Newton-based therapist. My guess is she has some. She seems like she's in the Red Sox world. She has some connection.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like specifically. I don't think John Henry calls him up.
Right.
But there must be like
word comes down.
Holler's on the Ortiz beat. That means everything.
Right, but that doesn't mean
he immediately should have called the arts and lifestyle section person.
But there's like a back page in the Globe that's similar. The closest thing they have to a gossip thing. You know, I'm talking about in the back of the Metro.
Names.
Yeah, Mark Shanahan writes his name section. It's like these little paragraphs. That's what that's for.
Yes. And there's got to be a floor to what they cover. Like if I wrote a rap about David Ortiz today, I don't think they're writing about it in the Globe.
Let me hear it.
My name's Mike Geary, and I'm here to say,
shooting David Ortiz ain't A-OK. He won 3 rings, and we love him so.
That's not bad.
Give me a second here.
This is our city. Let's fucking go.
He bought her a car that probably ain't right, but shooting him ain't out of sight. Yo, I don't fucking know. Whatever. Well, what am I doing anyway? I'm like interrupting Springsteen singing Jungle. Let me hear more of this, please.
Heroes, what do we give them? Heroes are people.
Hold on.
Heroes are people. Did you know that?
Is she singing? Is she dubbing her own background on that?
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Let me hear that.
It sounds like her in the and I can't imagine anyone else would do this. Yeah.
I think she is.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
gotta be.
That's impressive.
That's pretty good. So
one man, one
So
woman
what is her point so far?
Like, heroes are people.
So David Ortiz got
you and
shot.
I could be heroes.
So she doesn't like make a point. There's no reference to Ortiz in this, really. It's just a bigger picture thing.
It's more what David Ortiz represents.
People are fucking crazy. They really like this person wrote like obviously seems like she's had like she's I don't know successful or whatever doing what she does. She like, took time to do this.
Yeah.
Like who would? It's the worst. Am I wrong? It's the worst song you've ever fucking heard.
Easily.
And yet the best song I've ever heard? Like, this song is much better than Old Town Road, which I liked. But this, I would have listened to this all day.
I wanted to make a montage of my time at Entercom and put it to this put it to this song.
You should have asked her. She'd probably let you do it. Go ahead.
Heroes are people. How do we show them care?
Hold on. How do we show them care?
Put him in a hospital after they get shot.
After they get shot, we give them proper medical. Like the Red Sox flew him to Boston.
Yeah.
Like, what else would she? So people, this used to be a big thing for me. I'd get mad because of this hero worship. Ironically, in like even around Ortiz more than anybody. I remember when his final year, they did the thing at Fenway, and the PA guy was like, "What do you give to somebody who has everything more?"
In a word, more.
Yeah, and like they gave him a street, gave him all the shit, and I'm like,
car,
everything, and I'm like, I don't like understand what this is. Hero worship is strange to me.
Yeah.
I don't quite get it, and it's weird. And I know I work for a company that actually, kind of does a lot of it themselves, and it just seems strange. I don't know. It seems strange to me.
And it's weird, just the idea that who knows what could come out about the David Ortiz story itself.
Also that. I mean,
you know what I mean? He may have been cheating, or may have been sleeping with someone's wife. And
was JFK a perfect man?
No, of course not.
Was Martin Luther King a perfect man?
But all I'm saying is who knows what other skeletons are in that closet.
Fucking cynical.
I don't know.
What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry. Heroes are people, and sometimes I forget
Let's see if you change your perspective here. Go ahead, Dave.
How do we show them care?
See?
Why do we shoot our heroes?
Hold on. Oh, hold on.
I forgot about that one.
That's a very odd
even though I referenced it earlier.
That's a really odd question. I'll answer it. I grew up. My heroes were Larry Bird and Bruce Springsteen. I did not shoot either one of them. I don't shoot my heroes.
Well,
I don't.
Some do though. Is the point? Well, and I think we need to focus on.
Is she talking about? Like, does she know the Ortiz guy was shot by somebody who considered Ortiz a hero? Is this like
I don't think so.
It's like a John Lennon thing.
It sounds like the guy may have thought of him in the opposite.
Right. I mean, John Lennon was shot by somebody who thought he was a hero. I understand that.
If that guy grew up with a song like this, maybe his perspective would change.
Or he would have shot himself a lot sooner, and John Lennon would be alive. Right. Yes. Go ahead. Let me hear that line again.
Why do we shoot our
Hold on. I can't let this go. I like that it gets a little more upbeat then. Like, let's go. Like, all right, here we go.
She's recovered. Right. Like, hey, let's get back on the
all right.
get back on the horse here.
Why do we shoot our heroes? Like,
that'd be great if there was a clapping.
Why is this the point where you decided to get this in this sort of like a fast-moving number? It's almost a rap, like the rap you were doing earlier, Mike.
We can make a dance for it and everything.
Why do we shoot our heroes? Why do we gun them down? Does their light shine too bright in the darkness?
I think that's it.
By holding them up, do we put ourselves down?
Ooh.
People need inspiration.
I think
what I like about this too is the production. It's a good move. Like just drown it in sound so you can't hear the words. It's a good.
There was a part I could literally not make out what she said.
Yeah, there was right there.
The fucking Globe wrote about this like it's real. Like it's like, and he compares it to Dion's, and Dion's like the guy who wrote Run Around Sue. We're not talking about fucking,
great song.
Bob Dylan here. But the guy wrote a song that's kind of famous about, like I said, Lincoln and Kennedy and whatever. And King.
I shouted out, who shot David Ortiz?
Yeah, like, Holler is really writing about this. Like, he's not joking about it. It's so fucking
so
weird. I mean, listen to this fucking song.
The flame, but evil can lurk in the shadows. What do we think is to blame?
What do we think is to blame? The guy in the Dominican Republic that took a shot at David Ortiz. She was 50 when he was playing.
What the fuck is she talking? I can't even hear her. Play it again. What the fuck is she talking about?
She said, like, you shaped my childhood or something like that?
Who shaped her childhood?
I guess David Ortiz.
What?
Martin.
Oh, Martin.
Oh, okay.
Robert and John. Colored my childhood.
Oh, okay.
So she doesn't even mention Ortiz?
No, but it's about Ortiz.
No, she will. She will. She says something like, "Some call him Poppy" or something like that.
Did she already do it?
No. It's coming
later.
Yeah. If you can stomach it.
Serving the greater good. Now, David.
Here we go. There we go.
Big Poppy to most.
Yeah, there we go. Big Poppy to most. You know, David, you probably don't know who I'm talking about. You probably know him as Big Poppy.
What a weird life where you have to find a rhyme. Like, she's like, most. What rhymes? Like, she wrote around that, clearly, I think.
Now, is there a thing, like, you hated the Globe forever because they tried to get you fired and succeeded, some would say?
They did.
But without them, you wouldn't have this song in your life.
That's true.
And this probably inspired you more than the other thing, took you down.
No question. I now believe, I've been thinking about this the whole time, I believe the Holder knows this woman personally into the favor.
You think?
Yes. I don't think the Globe...
makes sense. Probably around the
I don't
same
think the Globe was like, you can... I can't believe... It's not possible. Not possible. Not possible.
Because it was only on SoundCloud, right? It was just a SoundCloud link. So it's not like it was taken off.
They put it on their own SoundCloud.
The Globe
did. So it wasn't even there.
Yeah. And I'm going... I don't know if you guys going to Chumpster on Friday to see her concert? Or
now I am.
Yeah.
No-brainer.
Yeah.
Do you think she closes with this?
I hope she opens and closes.
It's tough to open with that though, because then you get to sit for the next couple of hours.
And people are just thinking like, "Oh,
let's
come
get to the
on,
hits.
Where is it?"
Yeah, we want to hear. Her. It's got to be in the encore.
But her other stuff is pretty good, I'm sure.
That's true.
The deep cuts,
acoustic, good.
Serving the greater good. Now, David,
Big Poppy to most.
You're already learning the words.
He's a good man. I just can't understand.
Wait a minute.
He was a good man. I just can't understand.
First of all, 6 things. The fuck does she know? I mean, I'm sure Ortiz a nice guy. How the fuck does she know that? Now, David, he's a good man.
But the other thing is, like, he's a good man. I can't understand. It's like children die. You know what I mean? Like,
it's not Newtown.
It's not a new thing.
Yeah, it's a sad world. But
try and get your mind around it.
There's also, by the way, a chance, as you referenced, there's a chance that Ortiz may have done some things wrong in this entire process.
Sure, yeah.
Maybe not. I'm not. Who knows?
Who knows?
But I mean, he's not. The other thing is, he's not dead.
Very much alive.
If you heard this song, I played this like I told you, like a year from now, here's a song you're going to hear about David Ortiz. You heard it, you'd be like, oh, well, he died.
Oh my goodness, that's so.
Yeah, he's dead.
David Ortiz died. How did I miss that?
Yeah, let me hear it.
Big copy to most. He's a good man. I just can't understand. Why do we shoot our heroes just when they're in their prime?
Their prime.
Just retired, but okay.
Target for the guns and the hitmen of organized crime.
Wait, hold on.
This is the part where it speeds up, and I think people are like, when I'm on the bus and the train, people will be singing, tapping a toe to it.
I guess I listened to this last night. I didn't quite get that part. What did you say with organized crime?
Why do we shoot our heroes just when they're in their prime? Their accomplishments make them a target for the guns and the hitmen of organized crime.
There's a lot of words.
It's the accomplishments that make them the target.
There was some real shoehorning
So
there.
what was the lyric? Let me hear. What's the lyric there, Mike? What
Their accomplishments make them a target for the guns and the hitmen of organized crime.
For the guns and the hitmen of organized crime? Seems a little...
Accomplishments is not a great musical word. There's not a lot of, I've not heard Neil Young
Neither
say
is organized, to be honest.
Organized crime is not my favorite thing. Go ahead.
Their accomplishments make them a target for the guns and the hitmen of organized crime.
It's tough because...
Our children, how does this shape our lives? Real leaders bring courage and vision, traits that we need to survive.
I love this song.
The traits we need to survive. Those are just basic traits. But my thing is like, and far be it from me, if we had Springsteen in here or this woman, I certainly wouldn't criticize their process. But it seems like she's trying a little too hard, like with the organized crime thing, to connect it to Kennedy.
You think?
It's like a little bit much.
Isn't organized crime also Ortiz or no?
Not. I think it might have. I don't know. Not to my knowledge. But
the song serves both as a tribute to Ortiz and this is from the Globe, and a ballad about the bloody toll of gun violence against some of the nation's most revered figures. Her lyrics evoke memories of Dion's classic Abraham, Martin, and John.
Bizarre. A bizarre.
It's very strange.
And this doesn't seem like a woman. Like a lot of times, you'll think like, oh, she's doing this for attention. I don't suspect that that's this woman's intent. I think she thought this was a much needed process. The world Boston needs to heal.
It's not particularly timely either. I mean,
no, not really. Yeah, 2 months later.
I mean, she could have released like a week after he got shot, I think.
It took that long to write this.
Can we wrap it up? How much do we have left?
We got about a minute left.
Oh, perfect. Good.
Jesus Christ.
Good. Let's keep going.
Let's rise. Can we turn the tides? The undertow is strong.
The undertow.
The undertow is strong.
May it not pull us down.
Get it.
How can
Yep,
we
one more time.
stop the shooting? Jail doesn't stop the crime. Can love find a way to end hatred? Will I see change in our time?
She's also a terrible singer.
Why do we shoot our heroes?
Done. Wow. Hard out right there.
Now, there's a thing. It's weird to me that like someone exists. Like if I wrote that, and maybe I was in the state of mind where I was feeling melodramatic or whatever, and I wrote that, and then I showed it to a friend, I would think they would immediately be like,
your friend would be like, "What the
fuck is this?" Is there no one in our life that was like,
Feels
why
like
are you
that
doing
belongs
this?
on Broadway, no?
Well, that's what Holder said. It's a show tune.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just get a little bit of piano, a little upbeat stuff. I think that's her history. I think is from Broadway. She's, I mean, it's an interesting It's an interesting piece of music that I only found. I mean, I couldn't believe when I saw it. I was like, "What the fuck? What is this real?"
I've never. I don't think me or Dave have ever gotten a text from you that just says you need to hear this. Like, not even telling us what it's about. Just you need to listen to this. And then I believe both responses were good God.
It sounds like a bad, like when you go to church and those singers are that you're just like, oh God, can we just get through? She's not. I don't know. But it's again, what fascinates me is the Globe's like.
Obsession with it,
and just like they're not as obsessed with it as I am.
Yeah,
but the way they're promoting it, they're fucking promoting like it's real. It's a good question though. Why do we shoot our heroes?
I've never thought about it, and maybe this will finally lead people to examining that type of a deep thinking question.
What line do you think she's most proud of?
I like the organized crime one.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Or the undertow.
I like David Big Poppy the most.
Swept into the undertow. Big Poppy to most.
I don't know what it crossed your mind, which is like, all right, I should probably get to Ortiz here at some point. I'm 2 minutes in. Like,
I've covered the history of America, but
so you said, Dave, the Globe put that on their SoundCloud.
Yes.
That's weird.
Must get a lot of hits for them. That'd be good.
Weird.
On the BG Sports SoundCloud page.
That is weird.
That's weird because then it's like now they're not even just covering the story; they're promoting it.
Yes. And it makes you question if they designed the cover art versus her.
Could be. You think this is part of like John and Linda's like record promotion? Like this is their first release in their label or something?
You never know.
Do you think now at Ortiz? Because this isn't even a joke, a legitimate possibility. The first time Ortiz comes back to Fenway, does he walk out to that song?
What if God forbid he dies in like surgery or something? Does she have to do a new song?
Well,
Big Poppy to most.
Sometimes they win.
Jesus Christ. All right, get Roman. We're doing Roman here, right? Yes. GetRoman.com, GetYourMan.com, GetRoman.com. $5 for the first month. Go to GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. A longer-lasting, more pleasurable sexual experience. Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't need that in their lives? And you help out the show. You help out the Kirk Minihane Show by doing that. We appreciate that. We've seen that. Great company. They ship it to your house, very discreet packaging. If that's what you care about, we understand that. We're with you on that one. They send it to you, you use it, your sexual experience is better. You spend $5, you help yourself, you help your partner, and you help our show. You're not going to do better than that. GetRoman.com/Kirk, GetYourMan.com/Kirk, GetRoman.com/Kirk, $5 for the first month. So the interview is at 8 o'clock, is that right, Dave?
You didn't even tell me a time.
8 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
She's
good.
calling it 8
That's
o'clock.
Good to know.
Yes. I didn't tell you that yesterday?
No.
Oh, sorry.
I asked Mike.
She's calling it 8 o'clock. Did you know that, Mike?
Yeah, you said.
Well, how did you know that?
I know everything about this.
I tweeted it out.
About this story.
I tweeted it out, didn't I?
Yeah.
What's your job? You should see that, Dave. So, Erika Nardini, if you don't know, I'm sure you do, is the CEO, correct?
Yes.
Of Barstool Sports, is the big boss.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Is my boss.
Brilliant.
And may soon be Mike's boss.
Doesn't seem like overkill at all. That seems
what do you mean?
Oh, why wouldn't the CEO come on to interview me?
Well, I reached out yesterday and said, hey, do you have any interest in coming on and letting Mike make a pitch for his job? And she said, oh, sure, yeah, no problem. She said, anything I can... She said, I figured it was basically any ammunition I can use against him. I said, oh, funny you mentioned that. and it's not maybe the longest text I've ever sent to anybody.
Oh, God.
So, what is your feeling right now?
My feeling is, and I said this on Twitter, that most people would think it would be funny to ambush me with Erika.
Oh, I would no.
But it was really brilliant.
No. Right.
True brilliance.
Yes.
To leave me, like if you go in my house right now, and I'm sure they will when they're looking for evidence later, they'll see pictures with strings connecting them of Portnoy and Kennedy and William Bendenson, and it must all be connected somehow. I've been obsessing over it for 24 hours.
I mean, you ready for this?
Ready as I'll ever be.
I mean, you're going to make your case right here.
Yeah.
You're kind of a cult figure now. People love Mike, Dave, right now.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll turn on him eventually when he gets his contract. And become like, you know, and God forbid they ever go away for a week or something. He hosts a show while I'm gone.
Oh, God.
Like, that'll be.
That can't happen.
That's when they'll really hate
that kind of thing. But right now, he's sort of the people's choice. He's sort of the scrappy underdog. The guy, you know, he hates Entercom, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So this is his moment. Yeah, this is his moment.
I boosted his confidence big time this morning. Before
what'd you do?
I gave him a little pep talk about how much. I don't think anyone else
Did you listen to any of it or
He
no?
said his wife likes me.
Oh, is that true?
That is true.
What was the pep talk?
I just said I don't think anyone else could sit in the chair and do as good of a job.
He's done a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even think Jerry could sit in that chair and do as good of a job.
I think it's a much different show. Much
yeah.
different show. Yes.
Much more expensive, different show.
I agree 100%. But that's not relevant. What's relevant is what
do I do?
What are you going to bring to the table?
Yeah, what is your leverage? What is your argument here? I don't want to hear it now. I want it to be organic.
Yeah.
When you talk to Erika, I want to hear what you have to say. Are you prepared?
As prepared as I'll ever be.
I mean, how much time have you spent thinking about this?
Well, when did you tell me about it?
I didn't tell you about it, did I?
Yeah, you texted us.
Oh,
you texted me and Dave saying
I thought
Erika's
I tweeted it first, no?
No, it was right after.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't say 8 a.m. then?
No.
Yeah, I mean, it never would have crossed my mind to ambush you on. First of all, we can't really do that here. Like, it doesn't really work that way. Because we have to stop. He has to call.
Well, I'll know.
Nope, he did. Just book Nardini for tomorrow at 8.
Yeah, I know. I thought I did.
That's my fault. Yep.
I'll know I'm fucked. Because in my mind, I'm like, okay, this will be funny, whatever. But I'll know I'm really fucked when Erika says, now, Mike, what if I were to offer you a dozen long-stemmed roses?
We consider that. I'll be curious. I want to hear. I'm basically going to stay out of it. I'm going to kind of steer the traffic and just let you two go. Well, it's essentially a job interview.
Well, what's his comparable at Barstool? Like, who is he
I
trying to be?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
There isn't one.
Is he
really,
like
that I can
like
think
Feidelberg?
No.
Because he's not going to.
No, I'm not. Because Feidelberg's
far more valuable. Yeah. And I'm just saying,
Yes.
the way they look at it.
No, obviously he's more valuable.
Right.
But like, who else?
It was sitting right here.
I'm not saying I think that. I'm just saying the way they think.
No, I understand.
Who is he like?
Yeah, there's got to be.
I don't know that there is a comparison.
Yeah, I mean, this. You gotta remember, this podcast is super successful. That's the other thing. Yep. Yesterday's numbers were crazy, so I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. And he's a big part of the show. I wouldn't call him a co-host, really, but
definitely
he's
not a co-host.
But I don't know, whatever he is, he's a sidekick. He's like
he's
goofy,
a useful idiot.
Yeah, he's a shithead.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He's a fucking moron who's here. Right.
Yep.
You writing this down?
Over here, boys.
You got it? You good to go?
Just to let Erika hear that.
Let me try it. Okay, right?
Now, does she know? Have you gauged, what does she know about me?
None.
Nothing.
I have not done
Does she listen to the show? Or?
Yeah, she listens to the show a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she knows. She said to me, she texted me yesterday, and because we were texting about something else, and she said,
go on.
Like, how serious should I be taking this blind Mike thing? And I kind of laughed. And I was like,
don't worry about it.
And I was like, tell you what, instead of taking it seriously, how about we humiliate him on the air?
And then the cruelest thing of all.
Right.
Now, I can't imagine that this will be the end result. But the worst will be is if this ends and it's a hilarious bit, and then they're just like, yep, you don't have a job.
It's impossible to imagine that would happen. I can't. That doesn't sound like something really.
I would laugh at it if I were in someone else's shoes.
Sure.
But it will shatter my world.
That seems so improbable that I would participate in something like that. I'm insulted. This is the most Kirk Minihane bit of all time, like getting the boss on there.
It was honestly genius. Like I
wouldn't even say it was genius. Just I love this.
I've called you a genius many times. Yesterday was the first time I think I truly believed. I don't know that I I don't know that I absorbed it fully before that.
I mean, it's a no-brainer because on 50 different. If you were like a confident guy, I would have no interest in it. I'd be like, if it was the thing where like Erika,
you don't think I'm brimming with confidence?
If Erika called up and was like, Mike, man, I'm getting all these tweets. Pay blind, you're doing a great job. I'm here to offer you. If she said to me, if she put it this way, if she texted me and was like, hey, I'm going to offer blind Mike a job. Do you want me to do it on the air? I'd be like, fuck no, I don't want any part of it. If she texted me and was like, listen, it's not going to work out with Mike. Can I do it on the air? I'd be like, yep, yes, I would. Yes, I would. I would.
It's sick. It would be a sick, deranged thing to do.
She doesn't have that, but she has a few questions, I think, for you.
Okay.
So you just have to think of an honest.
She intimidates.
That could be anything.
I'll tell you,
though.
She's obviously a shark because she's already playing some mind games with me on Twitter.
Well,
you saw that.
About the poll or something?
Yes. She's like, well, no one responded to this. Not a good sign.
What are the odds that she?
Not a good sign.
What are the odds that she responds to this poll by this nobody? Right? I don't even know
one of our
5 followers.
One of our parody accounts or something.
Who knows who it is? She responds, but the poll is broken. Like because
it wasn't it wasn't updating. So it just said it kept saying one vote.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, you should definitely say that. She'll believe it. She can be intimidating for sure.
It was obvious to me that she's dealt with my kind before.
Yeah, well, look at where she works.
It's really going to be involved. It's going to be too.
What's that?
She wouldn't be involved in hiring a dummy like this, though. Like
of course she would.
But what is he going to answer for?
I resent that, but I think it's two titans of industry going at it today.
But it's also me, so I think and the other thing is I don't want to seem. The thing I like so far is we're being left alone. Now we're requesting to have people hired and interns, and I'm just like, I want to do the show. Like in a perfect world, Mike would just work for free and just.
Sure, yeah, that'd be nice.
I know it's not perfect for you, but I'm just saying,
I wouldn't. Not ideal.
The other thing is probably come out of my pocket. Half of it, at least.
Right?
At least half of it. So I mean, that's the other thing. So come out of my fucking.
So you're rooting against
my ad rev profit is going to come to this fucking idiot. Sitting there doing what exactly?
Hey, get more ads. Jesus,
doing
come
what?
on, get to work.
Doing what?
So your whole pitch is the social stuff after the show, basically. The social media
Me?
stuff. Yeah.
I don't want to tell you what my pitch is.
Okay. All right.
That'll be a big seller if you do that. Boy, should be all over that. There's no price on that.
Did you see the video I made the other day?
No, they wouldn't even put it on Instagram. They wouldn't even use it.
Oh, no, I meant the Periscope.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Michael be like, yeah, I'm going to do polls. And, we're going to do stuff. Like, oh, wow, you're hired. Gee, there's a lot of there's a lot of advertisers begging for that. Well, I had a different idea that I pitched Nardini yesterday that I'm talking to Portnoy about this week. That's what we originally talked about. So
what is that idea?
Can't really get into it.
It's called Barstool Comedy.
It's unbelievable. Mike interviews other comedians. It's incredible.
On his drive to Chicago.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Oh, and then what was Catch a Rising Star like? Oh, and then you met Rick Overton? Wow, that's incredible. What's Judy Tenuta like?
You reference Judy Tenuta a lot.
What comes first, the punchline or the setup when you write?
What's your process? Where do your jokes come from?
I think you should do one that's Barstool. I would call it Barstool Essay, where you interview some of your favorite sexual assault people over the years. Every week you talk to a Weinstein or a Spacey or a Louis C.K. and basically defend them because
it'd be easier for me to get them on than most people because they'll know they're coming to a safe space. I'm not gonna,
The only issue with you and Louis C.K. is you may shoot him because we know people shoot their heroes. Yeah, why? We don't know.
That's yet to be examined.
Yes, Louis to most. I cannot wait. I can't. This will be uncomfortable, right?
God damn it. Yes, of course. What do you mean? Yes. Look at me now. Like, of course it's going to be uncomfortable.
Look at him. There's no chance that you're just going to step up and be assertive and.
No, of course not.
Okay, good. I was concerned.
Of course not.
I was concerned that you were going to do a good job.
She could literally bury him if she
Yes,
wanted.
of course.
Like,
she deals with she's a CEO of a $100 million company.
Yeah,
this is batting practice.
She's calling us.
This is going to be teeing off on me. Come on.
I'll tell you, what a company though. She's great because right away she's like, oh yeah, absolutely, let's do it. Sure, like can you imagine like another company this size, CEO? Yeah, can you? I don't know how people employed the company. I'm calling about the 4,000th most important person here, Blind Mike. Can we? The guy
he got 10 tweets to get paid.
How many tweets did you get, Mike?
I didn't count. Quite a few. More than expected.
What's your? Have you ever talked to Erika ever?
No, never.
Oh, okay. She knows who you are.
She follows me on Twitter.
You're doing a lot of pitches this week. You're pitching for a blind seed with Brandy Love. Now you're pitching for a job.
Yeah, it's kind of like when this will be like if Bill Gates and Warren Buffett ever get together.
That's
like
true.
Two of the titans of this.
That's true.
Of this nation.
How about the promotion by Brandy for the podcast?
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What
you don't
a
get that
hustler.
from too many people.
No, you do not.
Sometimes with guests, you have to cradle them a little bit. And you have to corral them to do certain things. That's a skill set that certain people have.
Well, she reached out to me privately and said she could not believe the feedback. Yeah. So I said she's welcome, obviously, anytime, any role she wants to play.
People loved her. I didn't remember you being so intoxicated during the interview.
I did hear that as well.
that was pretty funny.
Do we have that?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
I got to play it, yeah.
That's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Who did that?
KMS Quotes, who is
sadly...
He's so big now. After that clip, he got so big that he's turned it down.
Well, it sounds like he messaged me. He's like, I have a job every day, so it'd be hard to come to Framingham every day.
He has a job in Springfield, like 2 hours away.
I mean, look, I'm going to say it right now. I've said this before. I'm going to tell you right now. You're the Meryl Streep. You're better. That is funny. You're better. Meryl Streep could never do a stepdaughter scene like you.
He picked the best part too, where you kind of stutter and repeat yourself. Or?
Don't criticize. It's kind of a bummer. Okay. You want me to have your back in the next?
Not a criticism, merely an observation.
Do you want me to have your back in the next segment?
It adds to your organic,
my genius?
Organic feel.
You just call me a genius.
Yes, you're a genius.
Do you want me to have your back in this next segment with Erika? Or no?
I sure do.
What's your role going to be, Dave?
I'm just out of here on Friday. Oh, in this interview?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. Mike,
you thought he meant what's your role
in life? Dave's answers are his reaction to stuff is always so interesting. Like,
I'm just out of here on Friday.
Dave, what's your role?
What's your role in the husband? Maybe a father someday. I don't know.
Considering, maybe going to law school. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe politics. I'm not sure. What scares me the most at night is when I go to sleep is the idea that the world is going to end soon.
Oh, you mean obviously you were asking about the interview? Oh, that's what you meant.
Oh, you mean the thing we're?
You mean the obvious thing that you were referring?
Oh, the thing you were just talking about? Oh, that's weird. I don't know why you would think that.
Jeez. Well, I'm going to have her set up on the phone, so I'll take care of the technology. That's one.
So obviously we'll both be up for this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll just sit back and watch her make a mockery of Mike.
Okay, do we want to do Manscaped first?
Yeah, let's do it before.
Let's do that first.
Great
okay.
leading.
Tell me what's going on. What happened yesterday?
What, with my junk? With the
No, Dave, with your fucking... Tell me what you had for lunch.
I mean, a dude just sent me a dick pic out of the blue.
He never fails. He never... Even when you do it seconds ago, he never sees it coming.
It's like, with what?
You do just throw this shit out there very quickly.
Did you know what I was going with there, Mike?
Yeah, because
we're talking about Manscaped. We're doing it 3 times in the podcast. What's going on?
It's like the phone number thing the other day. Like, who in their right mind doing a podcast?
Dave, stay focused. Would you please? Do you have any idea what he's talking about?
No.
What are you talking about?
All right, so a dude sent me a dick pic out of the blue.
No, what phone number?
I know what he's talking about. When you said dial a random phone number and he said, give me some numbers.
It was so outlandish, though. Like,
Is that really
who has ever requested that on a radio show or a podcast?
That's part of being here, man.
I get it, but it's outlandish.
Original content.
But you're standing there in front, dialing phone numbers, and I say just dial random
dialing
numbers.
one planned phone number.
Is that outlandish a request?
Not really.
Just dial 7 numbers.
Think of the area code you're in, and then any other.
Yeah, four more numbers.
The act of doing it, yes. I'm just saying, no radio host or podcast host has ever just requested somebody to just dial 7 random digits, and 99% of the time it would probably be a number that doesn't exist.
It was probably the most outrageous thing anyone's ever.
I can't believe
Howard Stern never asked things like that.
Nardini just said she's calling in 5 minutes, so go ahead. I just broke my glasses.
Jesus.
God damn it, fucking motherfucker.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Fucking
dude just kind of came out of the blue, wasn't expecting it. Almost made it seem like he had a show suggestion, so he kind of played me a little bit.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, I clicked View Media.
Sorry I asked, but go ahead.
Yeah. Then all of a sudden, I clicked View Media, and it was bang.
Okay.
Penis right there.
Erection.
And he needs some Manscaped help.
Oh, does he ever?
Oh, good. So we're going to help him out.
Yes.
Oh, you told him that.
Yes.
Good. Excellent.
Yep.
So go to manscaped.com. That's all you do. 20% off free shipping. Takes care of it. You don't want to be walking around with a friggin', afro between your legs. I don't think. You don't want your hair popping. It
gets unsightly.
You gotta be fair to the missus or the mister. Again, we're not whatever. No problem. But again, Manscaped. What did Colleen say yesterday? You said Manscaped.
Say the first line.
Precision engineered tools for
you downstairs.
Oh man, the guy is
one of the great lines in marketing history.
He is sharp. All right, they have the Lawnmower 2.0. It sounds like this guy needs this. The skin-safe technology. No pain whatsoever. Nice, clean, done. You look better. You feel better. Your junk looks bigger. What else do you want? I mean, can we do anything else between all these ads to help you guys in your sexual life and your penis? I mean, really. Crop preserver so you're not going to stink. Get it done. Like this guy's going to get it done. Manscaped.com. Use the code KIRK. 20% off. Manscaped.com. 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. Use code KIRK, K-I-R-K. All right, we're Erica's here. I take such pleasure in watching Mike scorn. First, before we get to that, how about, first of all, the email that Erika sent to the company last week? That was essentially, basically about me. That sent shockwaves through the
shockwaves.
What people were coming up to me. Big Cat came up to me. KFC came up to me. A couple of other people. These people take this stuff. I think all you were saying basically was, "Hey, look at this guy. He's kind of on his own and he's doing a good job. And quit your bitching about going to LA or something." Basically, right? Am I wrong?
That's exactly what I was saying.
Okay, if you change your mind,
60% better than all the pods. I mean, I may change it after today, but
yeah. Well, I mean, definitely. There's no question.
It's only downhill from here, Kirk.
Have you met Blind Mike ever?
I have not met Mike ever.
And you've never heard about Blind Mike until like yesterday, right? Like you have no idea who he is, right?
I'm like loosely familiar with the wallet being thrown at his face thing.
The wallet thrown at his face. Correct. That's exact. Mike, you want to say hello to the CEO of Barstool?
Hello, Erika.
Hi, Mike.
How are you?
I'm great. How you doing?
Jesus Christ! Aren't you overwhelmed by his talent so far? Don't you want to throw money at him right now? I mean, essentially, you should probably get rid of me and just give him the podcast.
Just have the checkbook open.
So the floor is yours now, Mike. Now, Mike, for weeks and weeks, I'm sure you've seen it. God, it's, as you said in your email, I forget what the word you used to describe me on social media. Unavoidable, which is kind of a backhanded compliment, but I'll take it. Mike's pay Blind Mike, I think, almost got 13 tweets. It's
been epic, unstoppable.
I think he has his own burner account, created a poll that got 1 vote, as you saw.
That was not me.
Yep.
It got many votes.
So
it was mine.
Yes, that's right. So, Mike, the floor is yours. Go ahead. Well, let me just, what we're going to do here is just give you an insight into the world of one of the top CEOs in this country, Erika, interviewing or Blind Mike making the case for Erika. This is what it's like in buildings all across America today, all over the world, in fact, is somebody is applying for a job or making the case for a job. So I'll just stay out of the way and let you two communicate if that's okay. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
All right, Erika. Well, let me ask you this. How do you see me fitting in to Barstool Sports?
No. I already work here. So what would you do?
I thought that would work.
Who would have thought?
Well, first of all, do you listen to the Kirk Minihane show? Because I'm a pretty significant part of it, I would say.
I seem to think that you laugh at what Kirk Minihane says. Is that what else do you do on the show?
I hate this so much. God damn it! She says whatever every fucking person on Twitter says.
I would say, Erika, you're hired. First of all, for me. Go ahead.
No, I am obviously the second voice on the show. Not quite a co-host, but I would say maybe a sidekick. And I think to get anyone else in that role that Kirk would like would be, I don't know, 10 times the cost of what I want. And I think I'm a big part of the show. I think if you take me away, it changes dramatically. Don't you fucking laugh, you son of a bitch.
Just talk.
I think the show changes dramatically. I think Kirk could still put on a good show, but it would be a very different show and not what the listeners have come to enjoy. And I'm curious what you think about that.
So what if you worked here,
Yes.
Have you talked to Dave Portnoy?
No, not about this. Ever in my life, yes.
But why didn't you stay working for Dave Portnoy when you were getting wallets thrown at your face and blogging occasionally and playing ping pong?
I was an intern at the time, and there just wasn't a role for me to be full-time. And I think I've grown. There's been 4 years since then, so I think I've grown and changed a lot with my experience, and I think I've found a good role here.
So what do you know how to do?
I'm the second voice on one of your biggest podcasts. I'm also the social media director. I'm also the social media director for the podcast. I help with show prep, and I think something that's very important is I think I'm the best facilitator of what Kirk likes, so that business people and the producers don't need to bother him with bad ideas, because I know I have a better grasp of what Kirk likes for the show, that he doesn't have to deal with as much bullshit.
What does Kirk like for the show?
I'm referring to content ideas, like stories he would like and things like that. I keep bad ideas off his desk. For example, Dave has pitched us roughly 10 million bad ideas.
Don't bring me into this.
And I keep, I appease him and keep the producer happy, but I also keep it off Kirk's desk so he doesn't have to deal with it.
Okay, so what are your goals, Mike?
My goals in life or with this show?
In general. I read one of your blogs back from, I think it was August 2015, and your goals then were to not die crossing the street, not gain weight, and then to have sex in the UMass library. Those seem like great qualifiers to work
I don't remember the last one, but
still applies.
Not much.
But no, I mean, eventually I'd like to have my own, radio show or podcast like this, whatever that turns into someday. But that's really my goal, to be. I admire guys like Kirk and Howard Stern and what they've done in radio, and that's really what I want to do. A show similar to that.
Okay, what do you think, Kirk?
I'd pass, Erika, if I were you, honestly. It's a hard pass for me.
Come on.
I just don't know why you haven't talked to Dave Portnoy.
Meaning me or Mike?
Meaning Mike.
I don't know how I would get to either of you necessarily.
I mean,
I've talked to the biggest gun. The biggest gun I've talked to is Mike.
Same thing with Dave.
Yeah, I would say B is. I mean, what she's saying is B. There's only so much you got to be proactive once in a while. Like you could.
Right. I did not. Well, here's the other thing. Here's how I know I have a significant part of the show is I think you're a very smart woman, Erika, and you're obviously very successful. And I don't think you would waste your time with someone that doesn't have doesn't have a significant role on the show.
Well, I asked her.
I'm really only doing Kirk a favor.
Yeah, I asked her to do it.
Not a good line. Not a good line.
Damn it! I mean, I really thought I had you again.
You think of the things on her plate right now.
Smile as you were saying that.
She's sitting there. She's like, "Oh my god, I have to do this fucking stupid interview." Here we laugh. So Erika, he's a good laugher. That's important.
That is important.
I agree, and he keeps bad shit off your desk. Damn it. So, Mike, what are two things you would do for the show if you were on it?
That you haven't answered already.
In promoting and growing the show, like specific examples.
I would provide Instagram content that Kirk isn't doing, like original Instagram content. because Kirk doesn't want to. Kirk doesn't want to do that. So
let's focus on you. Okay, let's not criticize me during this. Number two.
I'm just saying.
Instagram content of you or of Kirk?
It could be both if I could get Kirk to do it, but otherwise of me, I would be willing to reclaim my role of doing embarrassing shit, like the type of stuff I did for Dave Portnoy. I would do that again for Instagram if I had to, or whatever ideas we come up with.
That's one.
So are you on the show to grow you or to grow Kirk?
To grow Kirk, because I think if we grow the Instagram, it grows the brand itself.
Okay.
Who is the? We were trying to figure this out. Is there somebody in New York in the Barstool world who's similar to Mike? If you look at the whole thing, we're trying to find a comp.
I was thinking about that too. So, I mean, do you edit, or are you just a voice on air, Mike? Like, tell me, like, if you were to describe your role, you're doing social, you rap with Kirk.
I do social and I do on air, and I help with ideas more, like content ideas more than the actual editing of audio or anything like that.
He's done I have to say, he's done a very good job. He's worth everything we've paid him so far. I would say
100%.
Almost.
And what were you doing at Entercom?
Promotions, like
Okay, what's that mean?
Yeah, just working events and stuff like that.
Okay, got it. Like handing out free shit? Or,
basically, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Great qualifier for this. Okay.
I think my work is
exactly similar. Our guys mostly, if you look at a Hank, who, I think you guys were around the same time. Like, Hank does a little bit of what you do, but also does editing and has a lot of vision on what's captured, what's shot, whatever. You could look at Tommy, maybe.
Right.
The thing is, I think if you get rid of me tomorrow, you would have to replace me with someone that's probably 10 times more expensive, like Jerry Callahan or something. I think if you take me away, then Kirk has no one to bounce off of and goof with on stuff. And
yeah, that's important. Yeah. I get that. And who else are you talking to besides us?
Yeah, what's your leverage, Mike? And now we've arrived at the tricky part of the conversation.
Here's the thing. I could make $0. I would have to leave the show tomorrow, and that's fine. But then I think you're taking away from the show, and I think it's about keeping Kirk. It's about keeping Kirk happy.
That's not her question.
Not keeping me happy.
Her question is,
and I need to make money to keep doing the show.
Okay,
is the problem?
You don't need to yell at me, Mike.
Oh, I wasn't yelling at you. I'm sorry, Erica.
He was yelling at me.
I'm terribly sorry.
He was yelling at me.
So who else are you talking to?
I'm very loyal to Barstool. Entercom made me choose between Entercom or Barstool, and I, without question, said Barstool.
That is true. I can back him up on that.
Why did they make you choose?
Because they said it was a conflict of interest.
Okay.
Me going on this show, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, I would say leaving radio promotions was a good move for you, Mike, in general.
I agree.
Regardless of what happens next.
I agree.
Okay. All right. My recommendation would be to call your old friend Dave Portnoy.
Okay.
And talk to him about it.
All right.
That's good. That's not a no, Mike. That's better than I thought you were going to do. That's not a no. I mean, I know privately she actually just texted me like 30 seconds ago.
Why am I doing this?
What the fuck is this? which is fine, but I mean,
no more highlighting the Kirk Minihane show in the email.
Well, yeah. We're about a month and a half in now. What is your overall impression of the Kirk Minihane world? Are you so far so good?
I love it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's what I said. I think you guys, you have your own world. I think that you are so topical, and I like that you, I think you have a momentum. Like, someone was describing you as like the Irish Catholic version of Dave Portnoy, and I kind of liked that. You have the same type of momentum when you're onto something, and I think that's great. I think the way you guys involve your fans and your fan groups is awesome. Like, you do that better than anybody here. I think your energy is incredible, and I think you have, you're mouthy. You have a lot to say, which we like.
Thank you very much.
I know what she was talking about.
Not you, Mike.
She has no use for you, Mike. Well, my concern is I appreciated the sentiments in that email, and I don't want you to think. Put it this way: if me trying to pitch Mike for a job means that's going to change your mind on that, don't even worry about it. Like, let's just move on and kick him to the street. No big deal.
I also like that you don't like. I mean, I think Gaz came on last week, maybe. I like that you guys are running your own program. Like that. That's my thing, which is we're just. I mean, Barstool, Mike, just in your world, you've seen it from dentist's office in Milton, and now we have almost 200 people who work here. So people who can make their own momentum and their own storylines and carry those forward like that, I'm about that all day long. And I actually really respect that.
Is there not enough of that going? Is that part of the reason for the Portnoy kid play?
I think the bigger we get, the more dependent people want to be on everyone else to make them big.
Right.
And it's not a Barstool thing. That's a media company thing.
And I think,
happens everywhere.
And I think Mike's a perfect example of that. Somebody just begging for a job without earning it.
Can I make one final? Can I make one final pitch to you, Erika?
Go ahead.
I'm going to go have like 30 more of these conversations today, so just got a little early jump today.
Go ahead, Mike. One more.
Go ahead, Mike.
I promise I'll never tag you on Twitter again if you give me a job. I'll stop. No. I'll stop bothering you.
I think being aggressive on social is great.
Yes. Well, let me say,
you guys do well. I think you've done a great job with the social, Mike. I'll give you that.
Oh, you hear that?
I appreciate it.
All right. Well, I am enjoying this experience. I am loving
this show also needs a visual element, which I will help facilitate because I don't know if on air I'm doing justice.
Why haven't we made the Kirk drawings into T-shirts?
Well, so I would ask you
That's
this.
That's another thing I offer to do is
I'm happy to be as proactive as you want on that stuff, but I have no idea how that works. None. Like, who do I don't want to bother anybody.
No, I'll handle it.
All right, you're going to handle it?
I will.
Okay, fine.
All right, Mike. Good.
There you go, Mike.
And I already have ideas for merch for the show.
Shut up, Mike. No, she's told you to do something. Want to hear your ideas? Just do it.
All right, I'll do it.
T-shirt ideas.
Just do it. The CEO just told you to do it. You're going to do it, right?
Got it.
Okay. All right, Erika, go do some.
Right.
This will be the most important part of your day. So just understand that. All right,
I'm sorry, Erika. Thank you.
See you later.
Bye.
See you.
I'm not going to say that went well.
You only got one well?
Well, I mean, it wasn't a flat no, but
I actually am pretty encouraged. No, I misread it? I'm actually fairly encouraged.
I wasn't.
Really?
Mike did not bring his A game.
That was his A game.
If that was his game.
That was about it.
What do you mean? Boy, I got to say, Mike, I'm going to have your back on this one. I could tell you right now, having dealt with her, if it was a no, she would say no.
Right.
Like, she's telling you to do something. Two things. To handle the T-shirt thing, because she's saying right there, like, there's money to be made there.
Yep.
And that, by the way, helps me as well.
Yep.
And we could have it help you. I'm happy to have you to get a taste of that too. I'll give you part of my percentage for that. No problem.
All right.
If you put it together, what's unbelievable?
It's how this is all transpiring. I'm enjoying it.
It's like being in a boardroom for a
couple of texts from Nardini.
You really are letting your fans into your world. I love it.
3 texts from Nardini. Bang, bang, bang.
Let's
Jeez.
go.
Oh, boy. Well, okay, anyway. So, what were you saying, Dave? Didn't go well? Yeah, it's like a thought. I think I agree with you.
Come on.
No, I'm just kidding.
If I were to help him in that situation, so you don't really like responding to people on Twitter. You just kind of do your own thing.
What do you mean?
Like, you don't go back at the fans on Twitter. You give me shit about going back.
Oh, yeah.
I respond to every single one.
But hold on. Whoa. Hold on.
Well, you think that? You try being there. I'll get it done by 11 o'clock. It'll be up.
Hold on. If she listens back to the podcast, this will be what she remembers. She used the word fans. The fans they're not just fans, they're our customers. Because Barstool's fans engage with everything they do.
Here comes
Mike is the voice of the fans. Mike is the voice of the fans. Right. He communicates with them. Probably less than me. Not a big deal. I get it. But he'll do more of that because they're buyers of Kirk Minihane's product.
I don't think I've ever listened to the end. I've never made it through when you talk. Never made it to the end.
Would it be more interesting to hear Erika interview me knowing how nervous I am or how confident Dave would be in trying to pitch Erika ideas?
Dave would be blabbering like he'd be saying shit like that. Like, is that what you said to the intern yesterday?
We speak the same language.
You're a fucking infomercial host. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
There are customers. Like a fucking Scientologist.
Erika's just looking at her watch.
Well, I'm using her words.
What was the point where you jumped in? You were right. Mike's low moment when he tried to. We were like, ooh, that was bad. When you tried to
he made some really. His tone was aggressive, and yeah.
But you said something about I forget.
I said she wouldn't waste her time.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. And she's just like, yeah, that was your moment. You're like, oh yeah, why you fucking deal with me then?
No. I was trying to say I think you're very smart, and I think you wouldn't waste.
No, what you're saying,
you wouldn't be fooled into wasting your time if you didn't think this was important,
right? And she basically was like, yeah, and she's like, no,
I just like the show.
Well, I asked her to do it. Like, I don't think she called in voluntarily. She didn't want to do it. I think that was a fascinating look into the business, was it not?
It was. I was surprised how seriously I thought it was going to be kind of a joke. She took it very seriously.
She's a serious person.
Yeah.
But she took it as like Mike is already an insider, right? Like go to Dave because you know Dave.
There's some of that.
That's the tough thing is I don't think Dave will respond to me.
But there's also that's not true. There's also Dave Portnoy?
Yeah.
Oh no, he won't respond. Dave Cullinane will. I think she meant go to Dave Cullinane. No, that's what I took from it.
Just tweet at me. I'll respond.
Like the thing
and when she took a shot at my laugh, that really hurt.
The thing I'm pitching, the thing I'm pitching her, we're talking to her about. She said that sounds great. Go to Dave. Like she's handles the business side of it.
Dave is content.
Dave does the creative side.
Yeah.
Of it. And I think if you want me, you and Portnoy to talk.
Yes, I would love that.
I'm not going to do that. We're going to have Portnoy.
My two dads.
Portnoy will call in, and we'll do it with Portnoy on the
Let's not interrupt this vacation though. This could wait, can it?
Oh, this could keep. Yeah. There's no rush. Yeah.
Come on.
I heard he might be taking August off too.
It really can't wait.
This feels more like a winter
I have to pay my rent.
This feels more like a winter book kind of thing. Back in the old radio days, maybe in early November. But I think she said to you, contact Portnoy, which leads me to believe, honestly, that she's talked to Portnoy about it. Honestly, I actually believe that. I actually believe that.
I have a feeling I'll contact Portnoy and it'll be like, "What are you talking about?
Yeah, who are you?
Who is this?"
Right. And the T-shirt thing. She's saying, to show me something here. Let's go. Get moving.
I already have at least 2 ideas.
Okay. Again, she said the one idea. She has the idea. Get moving on that.
All right.
Did you think in your mind she was going to offer you a job today?
No, I thought there might be something after the show where it's like, it's in the bag.
Oh, yeah. I think that'll probably happen. Yeah, I think she's going to reach out to you later on. Yeah, I feel like that's in the air. What grade would you give Mike?
I would give Mike a solid C.
I'd give him a B, B minus. That was a hard spot. Think of what you're dealing with.
Yeah,
too.
but he came off confident before it, and then
No, I didn't.
I thought you were confident before the show.
I certainly wasn't.
I didn't get that sense. No, he was, and you see, when Mike is the more nervous Mike is, the more he moves the part of that. I'm talking about this part here.
The swivel.
Yeah, he's handling the wire. The wire, right?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, the wire. He's moving, he's jerking that wire off the whole time.
Yeah,
and his body's moving, and he's red, and he's giggling, and just like. And Nardini, to her credit, that was what I wanted. I did not want her to be like joking around.
Yeah.
Like, she was like, "All right, this is a job interview. What do you got?" And Mike's, and then she's like, "Give me 2."
I tried to pitch her. I tried to make her pitch me on Barstool.
Mike's like, she's like, "Give me 2 specific examples of what you would do." And Mike's like, Instagram.
She didn't let me. I had another one. The T-shirt thing.
Okay, good job. I'm giving you a B minus.
He is on the social. He texts me all the time. Hey, where is this on Instagram? Where is that? So
you're damn right.
Did I not just tell her you're doing a good job?
You did. Thank you very much. You had my back more than I expected you would.
Yeah. Now, again, keep in mind, this is going to come out of my end, some of this.
Right.
Like, I'm going to pay for this. Whatever this is, I'm paying for that. I mean, this is not an insignificant part of my thing as well.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. So, when you ask for what's the salary you're going to ask for? Who's Hank?
Handsome Hank. He produces Pardon My Take.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
That was a tough comparison, but
it doesn't. It's not quite. It doesn't equate.
I know Tommy. That's probably a little closer.
That makes more sense. Yeah.
He's more of an on-air. I don't know what else he does. A lot of video stuff. He does a lot of
Yeah.
But it's
blogs.
It's also different because our world is so isolated.
Yeah, and your show is so different than any other show that there's not really a comparison.
Ooh, how about the Nardini compliments though? Woof.
About the show?
Well, me and the show. Jeez.
Didn't have Gaz on. Not a big deal, though.
No, but I think she saw that we were going to. She's paying attention. That's the point.
That's what's good.
Yes, that's the point. And I think she's basically like, you could take over for Portnoy tomorrow. That's what I took, which maybe I'll do. Who knows?
She compared you to Portnoy.
She did.
Irish Catholic Dave.
So I always want to be compared to Portnoy. Who I think will join the show probably next week to talk about this, is my guess.
All right.
That's not going to be so bad. No. That'll actually be, I think, for you, easier.
No.
Really?
Talking to you is much easier for me than talking to Dave Portnoy.
Why?
Not even close. I don't know.
Easy? I find him easy.
No. He intimidates me very much.
Really?
Yeah. I'll be very nervous for that.
But he's not going to. Okay. All right. Good. I mean, does he know who you are still?
Yeah, I assume so.
Okay. I give him a B. B minus maybe. Somewhere between, closer to B minus than B.
Yeah.
Okay. So we were close because you were higher on it than I was.
I give you an A for that interview, Dave. You were all over.
Oh, not me. Yeah.
Tremendous in that interview.
Well, what was I going to do? I don't want to ruin his spot.
Well, I wanted to stay out of it too, basically. Yeah. I mean, I tried to, and she just walked all over it. Yeah. Then
she's a shrewd negotiator. It's not. I meant to tell her it was no surprise to me she got where she earned my respect.
She thought you were yelling at her too at one point.
I had to profusely apologize.
I told Mike an inside story about her today that I was hoping he would use to his advantage.
What do you mean?
Like how she started it?
Like blackmail her or something?
Yeah, what would I have said?
What do you mean?
Just about taking advantage of opportunities and being at the right place at the right time.
You think she would have responded to that?
His story was that she didn't mention smoke shows in her interview with Barstool. Well, I don't know how I would have used it.
Well, hold on. And it was also that she was in a meeting with the Chernin Group when the Chernin Group brought up that they were investing in Barstool. And she said, I'm a fan of Barstool.
Right.
And so I was trying to kind of incorporate maybe a little small talk. You know?
Anyway,
all right.
How would that have possibly?
What? She would have appreciated that he did the background homework on who she is and how she got to where she is.
I don't think she would have.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
What? Did you listen to him when he told you that?
Yeah, I listened. It was an interesting story, but nothing I could have used here.
Is this before the show stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I love the before the show stuff.
Yeah,
That should be its own podcast. Start that like Friday, Dave.
Chats with Dave and Mike.
Start the next Monday. You did, but I think did you anything left on the table?
I should have mentioned my the idea I have for them doing more stand-up specials. I didn't think
that's
of it
a good
at the time.
idea. It's an original content idea for a podcast.
Yeah. Oh no, not the podcast. I've also talked to Gaz about them producing specials.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Those conversations must be unbelievable.
Yeah, it's basically me emailing Gaz and him trying to get out of it.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Him appeasing me and being like, "How can I respond?" So that he'll stop responding.
Gaz mentioned you last week in New York. He's a blind Mike guy. Yes,
good. That's good to hear.
Some other people did as well. KFC, I think.
Big Cat, I heard.
And Big Cat. Yeah, there you go. Why don't you tell Erika that? That would get it done.
Yeah.
That translates into money.
Yeah, right.
This interview is done, by the way, at the Red 13. We're done, right? Other than Red 13?
Oh, yeah.
All right, good. Red13studios.com. This is where we do it every day. Get the AC going today, thank God. Red13studios.com. Red13studios.com. This is where you do it. This place is great. I'm actually going to take a walk. We got an hour to kill here before this next interview. I'm going to go ice my mouth before we talk to this. We have the interview at 9:30?
At 9:30.
All right. Which should be wild, by the way. I think.
Should be interesting at the very least.
Yes. You going to participate in it?
If you want me to.
Sure, of course. Yeah. The way to be assertive, Mike. Red13studios.com. Tom Brady, Under Armour, all the best. Red13studios.com. I'll tell you what. I don't know if this is because of me. I know it is. We find something to talk about every day. We do. We just keep the ball rolling. Keeps rolling downhill.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
You're very lucky.
Yes, I am.
You're a lucky guy.
Thank you. You know, I'm kissing your ass in this thing with Nardini.
That was unexpected.
God.
Unexpected.
Oh, God.
But I think here's why I know it's not without motive.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's so that you can say that you did that, but also not have to contact her on your own time.
Correct. Like I have now.
But see, I was very helpful on the air.
It is now completely out of my hands. Like you now have to contact Portnoy on your own.
I don't even know how to contact.
Do you have his phone number?
DM him on Twitter. No, I don't have his phone number.
Oh, what? I could give you his phone number if you want.
All right. Yeah, I'm sure he'd love that.
Well, I mean, he's not on vacation or anything. I'd love to hear from you. Top priority, I think. But I am. Yeah. So you've got your things to do now.
Yes.
I think if you do everything right by February, you're going to be a part-time employee here, I think.
What's your recommendation? I would not advise him to reach out to Portnoy while he's on vacation.
I don't think it really matters.
Okay.
Does it really matter?
By email him?
Yeah.
He checks his email, you know?
Yeah,
the guy's still he's conducting business.
Email him. Tell me at Eric on. I would send a clip. I would forward that clip over.
All right.
From the show and say, here it is. Erica mentioned to contact you. Here's the sound. So I'm contacting you.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Dave, makes sense, yeah?
I will cut up that clip for him.
Thank you very much.
Sir.
Maybe we'll even put it on social media. I'm sure this will be cut up for social media, correct?
Yeah, it will be.
There you go.
Excellent.
Okay, so there you go. So we have another guest in an hour?
In an hour.
All right, I'm going to fucking get out of here. There's no intern coming today.
No.
Oh, bailed. See ya.
Bailed.
No need. Yeah.
So the KMS Quotes guy who works in Springfield every day turns out won't be able to come to Framingham every day to be an intern
Seems
for free.
like it.
Not
Seems
that
that
far
way.
to drive.
Are you willing to intern for college credit, Mike?
Might as well have.
Boy, you and Eric, it's like one of the great duels. To be in the middle of that
it really was.
It was incredible.
A fascinating insight to the business world for a lot of people.
On both ends, really. Like two people who are in total control of themselves. Like two.
Yeah. I would be surprised if she didn't have me start to the meeting she doesn't really want to deal with that are slightly beneath her.
Send it to Mike.
Yeah, just have Mike start it.
By the way, she's smart. She did smell it too. I got a little sense that Mike was kind of pushing that Mike brand. Mm-hmm. And she said, well, who are you working for?
I really was not.
Is this Minihane?
I don't want to do Instagram, but I will.
That sense.
Yeah.
This is about Kirk Minihane.
Yeah, and you're starting to talk about your own podcast and comedy.
Didn't bring it up.
Don't use the word Instagram.
Yeah. Like this show is not the Kirk and I know you think you're the co-host. It's not the Kirk and Mike show.
I understand.
Like you got it?
Yeah.
Have you been properly humiliated today?
Yes.
But in all honesty, even if
you've been humbled?
Yes.
I mean, maybe
more than
maybe he'll get like some ideas on a T-shirt, but his name will never be on this show.
Oh God, no.
Let's not get crazy.
I don't want it to be.
No.
I like the role that I'm in.
Yeah, he's a sidekick, but I will say he's a necessary sidekick.
Yes, I agree with that.
I like that Mike's making no money, and he says that somebody will make 10 times more than he makes. That's also
I said 10 times more than what I'm asking.
Oh, okay, because that's also 0. I mean, 10 times 0 is 0.
I understand.
10 times what you're asking for. What are you asking for?
Should I say that on there? I don't know. What's a fair no? I'm going to start the bidding at $65,000.
Well, good luck with everything. That's what I would say. How much are you making as a street teamer?
Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it.
There's no way you were making more than $300 a week.
Don't worry about
it. Right? There's no chance.
Privately, would you like me to try to find alternatives by tomorrow?
Yeah, it'd be fine. Yeah, but the ship would go on. I mean, picture Mike by himself listening to the podcast, me laughing it up with somebody else. And I'm sitting there like, damn it, $65,000.
I will say this, in all honesty, as somebody who has been in the room and outside of the room, I do think the show is better when he's in that chair full time.
No question.
When he's not.
No question.
Okay.
I've said the same thing.
Okay,
I don't
good.
doubt that.
All right.
But let's be honest. Like, I mean, I'll find somebody else and turn them in. I mean, it's not like.
Yes, no, that
like,
was.
You've heard him by himself, right?
100%.
Still sitting right here.
I'm just like, let's be clear about this. Like, I mean, he's good and everything, but he's also not great. I mean, he's fine. He's adequate.
And you can keep buying time too. Like you could put MHB in there.
Well,
buy 3 months.
Let's not go that far.
No, but I mean, you can.
Yeah.
The old number's increasing, isn't it?
Let's not be ridiculous. All right, well, there you go. So, Erika Nardini, thanks so much, the CEO of Barstool, for coming in and slapping Mike around. Not even slapping around, but just like very coolly professional.
Yeah.
And seeing Mike, I almost wish it was face-to-face.
Yeah.
Would that have been worse or better?
I think if it had been face-to-face, she might have felt bad for me. So there's an element of that, but maybe
That's
not.
True. That's true. All right. So we're going to tape this in an hour?
Yep.
All right, good. We're done.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.